Hello Cowboys Nation. Here's another round of Dallas Cowboys news. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it so you don't have to. Tyron Smith returns to training, questionable for Saturday's game against the Lions. Cowboys left tackle Tyron Smith, back, returned to practice on Thursday. He was limited in his first practice since December 15th. The Cowboys list him as questionable to play Saturday night against the Lions. Smith didn't play last week after receiving an epidural in his back. He has missed 4 games this season and 37 since the start of 2020. Smith hasn't played a full season since 2015, missing games due to neck, ankle, hamstring, knee, and now back problems. His backup, Chuma Edoga, was added to Wednesday's training report with a toe injury that has limited him. But Edoga returned to full training on Thursday and has no designation. The Cowboys ruled out running back Rico Dowdle, ankle, and defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins, knee/ankle. It will be the third consecutive game Hankins has missed due to a sprained ankle. Defensive end Viliami Fehoko, knee, is questionable. He remains on injured reserve, so the Cowboys will have to activate him back to the active roster for him to play on Saturday. Mike McCarthy updates injury status of Smith and Edoga. The injury status of starting left tackle Tyron Smith and reserve left tackle Chuma Edoga remains one of the biggest stories of the Dallas Cowboys' Week 17 clash with the Detroit Lions on Saturday night. Smith, who injured his back in the loss to the Buffalo Bills on December 17, missed the game against the Miami Dolphins last Sunday, his 4th game missed due to injury this season. Edoga played left tackle in his 6th start of the season and injured his toe in the loss. Although he didn't appear on the week's initial practice report on Tuesday, he was listed as limited on Wednesday's report. On Thursday, Smith and Edoga underwent a review, but it will be Friday's light training session that will be the biggest determining factor in each of their statuses on Saturday. They both completed the test, so that was good, said Coach Mike McCarthy on Thursday afternoon. In tomorrow's practice, they'll both have limited repetitions at best. As soon as we finish tomorrow, we'll have a very good gauge. The official report from Thursday's practice, which will list both teams' game assignments, will be released later this afternoon. Smith will try to avoid missing his 5th game of the season, while Edoga will try not to miss any games for the first time this season. If both can't go, 5th-round rookie Asim Richards is an option, as is second-year offensive lineman Matt Waletzko, who was activated Wednesday from injured reserve after suffering a shoulder injury in the preseason. Tackles on the practice squad include undrafted free agent rookie Earl Bostic Jr. and third-year tackle Dakota Shepley. Final Dallas Cowboys vs. Lions practice squad injury report, Tyron, Hankins, RB. NFL Tracker. December 28 good for Tyron. The final practice and game status report for Dallas vs. Lions offers good news at left tackle. Moving up to questionable is Tyron Smith, back. He is expected to play Saturday night against the visiting Lions. December 27 O-line concerns add all this to the reasons why Matt Waletzko was just activated from IR to the 53-man roster. As Dallas prepares for a visit from the Detroit Lions on Saturday night, the practice injury report has been released. And a trio of Cowboys O-linemen are on the list. Tyron Smith gets the DNP. No surprises as he works on his previous issue. Zach Martin gets the DNP. Hopefully, even if he's dealing with quadriceps soreness, this is just a rest day. But Chuma Edoga making an appearance? He's the offensive lineman who took over Tyron's left tackle position last week in Miami and is dealing with a toe injury. The 10-5 Cowboys feel good about their overall health as they prepare for the playoffs. But when you examine Wednesday's injury report above, you see that all of this warrants monitoring. December 26 injection of talent? Cowboys left tackle Tyron Smith, back, missed Sunday's loss to the Dolphins and was a DNP for Tuesday's practice here inside the Star. But Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is talking optimistically and frankly about Tyron finding a way to play on Saturday night when the Detroit Lions come to town. "I hope Tyron shows up," Jones told at 10:53 The Fan. "We injected him last week and that usually works. Hopefully we can get him." He makes a big difference, Tyron Smith. Yeah. Tyron would indeed be a great injection of talent back into the Dallas lineup. The full injury practice report for both teams going into the playoffs is above. December 24, Prescott meets Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys haven't given fans much to cheer about, as they've been trailing the Dolphins since there were 17 seconds left in the second half. However, the Cowboys managed to retake the lead late in the fourth quarter when Dak Prescott found Brandon Cooks in the back of the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown pass to give Dallas the 20-19 lead. December 24, DAKA Santa Cowboys QB Dak Prescott is obviously in the holiday mood and in style, as he has just turned up at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami making a fashion statement. Dressed in his own Father Christmas outfit. No, he's not dressed as Santa for the Miami Dolphins game, but, well, take a look for yourself. A lot of Christmas cheer will follow the 10-4 Cowboys if they manage a win today against the 10-4 Dolphins. December 22, Tyreek, okay? Not so fast? When we say not so fast, we're obviously not referring to the footspeed of MVP candidate Tyreek Hill. Instead, we're referring to the assumption of many who, upon hearing Thursday's news that the Miami Dolphins All-Pro receiver is participating in training camp, made the leap to thinking that he and his ankle are fine for Sunday's visit from the Dallas Cowboys. But before assumptions are established, NFL watchers should check out the highlight notebook of our All Dolphins colleagues at SI, where veteran beat writer Omar Kelly takes care to note in detail what Hill is actually doing in practice. Dolphins All-Pro wide receiver Tyreek Hill's status remains uncertain despite his participation in Thursday's practice, the site writes. His speed was present, but Hill had trouble shifting gears when trying to slow down during the parts of practice the media attended. The Dolphins plan to proceed cautiously this week in hopes that Hill can return to the lineup against the Cowboys on Sunday. Hill is expected to play, according to our man Ian Rappaport. And the 10-4 Cowboys are preparing for the 10-4 Dolphins as if Tyreek will be ready. But Kelly notes, Hill's status for the game against Dallas probably won't be determined until the end of the week, if not on game day. December 16, two moves. The Dallas Cowboys have elevated Davis and Davis, defensive tackle Carl Davis and running back Malik Davis, from the practice squad for Sunday's game against the Buffalo Bills. The change to the D-line was expected. Veteran Carl Davis will make his Cowboys debut in the absence of Jonathan Hankins, ankle. Meanwhile, Rico Dowdle is also resolving an ankle issue, so Malik Davis is moving on for a day in Buffalo that may require more ground game in wet and windy conditions. December 14, Prescott among Rooney Sportsmanship Award competitors. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott is among 8 finalists for the Art Rooney Sportsmanship Award unveiled on Thursday. Introduced in 2014, the honor is named after the founder of the Pittsburgh Steelers and recognizes sportsmanship on the field. December 3, NFL confirms game in Brazil. NFC team set to host. The NFL announced on Wednesday that a 2024 regular season game will be held in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Although the date and opponents have yet to be determined, an NFC team will be the conference host due to an extra home game and the revamped calendar rotation. Could this mean the involvement of the Dallas Cowboys? The game will be the first NFL game held in South America and will take place at the Arena Corinthians, home of Brazilian football club Sport Club Corinthians Paulista. It also hosted the opening games of the 2014 FIFA World Cup, as well as numerous parts of the football tournaments at the 2016 Summer Olympics. What did you think of this news? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Dallas Cowboys news. Thank you.